Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We're going international this weekend. UFC Macau. I apologize, I messed up the pronunciation, but we got Yan versus Figueiredo going down this weekend. Get up early, set your alarms. 3 a.m. Eastern prelims, 6 a.m. main card. Main event might be kicking off at like 8 in the morning. But as always, go down, like, and subscribe. Let us hear your picks, your parlays, your fight analysts down below. I'm Paul Pickle Winham. I'm joined with.
Yeah, am I really gonna be up at 6 a.m. in the morning, Savoy? And on a Saturday, it's crazy work, man. I'm just looking at. I gotta see my dog Carlos over. Damn it! I'm glad they didn't have what's our homeboy's name? Ty Tesaro. What's his name?
Ty Tyara.
Yeah, they had him. I would have really got up, but yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. There's a lot of fighters of Asian origin on this card.
It's technically they got a lot of Chinese fighters on here. It's not in China; it's in the territory of China or some sort of. Don't want to get too political, but yeah, we're just UFC analysts. What the fuck we know? We got fucking a decent stacked number of fights on here. Your boy Carlos Uber sitting at -245. Kev taking on Volkan Uzumir +200, and this is going to be arguably, I think, Friday night. Just because Uberg, stand-up fighter, crazy power, and Uzumir is a former kickboxer. So we got just two strikers going to go at it. You got trust in your boy Uber? Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think at the +200 odds, I kind of like Uzumir with the veteranship. He kickboxed for a while, like I don't know, unless he gets his head knocked off, which could happen. I kind of like the odds on Uzumir.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to take my dog over because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. My boy's been kind of killing the game every time, and he's impressed me each fight. So I believe in over, but I do feel like that Uzumir dude is a problem.
Yeah, Ulberg has rattled off 6 straight wins, 5 by finish, 1 submission, 4 knockouts. So he has a crazy strike. He averages like 7.4 strikes per fight, significant strikes per minute. I mean, which is insane. Crazy power, crazy hand speed. But Uzmir can get in close and just do some of that short boxing, which I think might play a part. And if he can just get his combos and get the fuck out of there and don't get touched, I think he can edge out a decision just because Ulberg's still a little young in UFC terms, at least. Then we
Mm.
got our co-main event coming off a title challenge. Yang Zanin, you say her name better. How do you say her name? Kev, how do you say it's Yang Zanian? How do you say her name?
Oh, Yo Xiaoping, I believe,
That was South.
something like that.
That
Yeah,
sounds.
don't quote me on it, but she just came off of fighting Zong, so she's really feeling. Even though she lost, she's still like showing like, yo, bro, I'm hungry. I want to do this again. I want to eat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say she's been away for a while, but her last fight was in April, like 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Tabatha Ricci's been very active. I think this is her third fight this year. It's gonna be the odds have Yana as a what -195, kind of a slightly big favorite to Ricky's +165. The age difference is 6 years. Ricky's 6 years younger than Yana. I didn't realize how old she was. Do you think? Do you think she's gonna have like her power and everything coming off the Zong fight because she got kind of worked, but Zong works everybody. Do you think she can knock Ricky out of contendership? Because if Ricky wins this fight, she's kind of immediately in that contendership status.
Hmm. It's about who wants it more, I guess. But I'm taking Yao Ping. She's only done me wrong once, and that was the fucking title fight. No, I think I picked Zombie for the title fight. Technically, she never got me wrong. I just think she wants to bounce back and she wants to get a dub to show that, yeah, I can do this again. I want that gold.
The crowd's gonna be on her side 100%, being over there on that side of the world. I like the dog. I'm going back to back dogs. I like Tabitha here. Just Young got the title fight. Not saying undisturbingly, but she wasn't dominant in the division, Mackenzie Dern, she beat her by majority decision, and I think Ricky's kind of like a younger version, more polished striker, maybe not, and got the same, not the same, but really good BJJ as well. And I think she can kind of win on different aspects against her. Give me Tabatha as the plus 165 dog, and I will be parlaying that with Uzumir, and I think that bitch is like plus 500. Then we got our main event of the night: Petr Yan taking on Deiveson Figueiredo. Kev, Figgy has been, I think Figgy's won every fight in the new division, but now he's running into Petr Yan, and Figgy's a plus 250 underdog. Are you trusting in Deiveson Figueiredo, or you think Petr Yan's going to show him this ain't the division to try to get the belt?
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about that?
I mean, Pete, you know me. I've always been a big fan of Petr Yan. Even when we just all know his kryptonite, his weaknesses. He's not wrestling for nothing. So we know that. So if you can put that in your implement that immediately in your game plan if you're going against them. But I don't know, man. I like Petr Yan. I fuck with bro. I love to see him win. But I may be leaning towards the other guy.
You think Figueiredo is gonna be able to get him to the ground? Because like Figueiredo is a what plus 250. You really like Figgy in this fight?
I mean, as a plus 250, no, I think it should be closer. But it can go either way because it comes down to who wants it more, who's going to make the most mistakes, who's going to let who take who down, can you get up from that takedown. So I definitely give it like a 150. I don't know. I couldn't give it odds, but I definitely don't think. I think it's be a lot closer than it is. I just think Figgy's power is going to be what makes the difference. The way that he can land those shots, and if he can mix those up with some takedowns and some attacks on the leg, oh yeah.
Oh, he's been undefeated in the weight class, but I kind of go with Petr Yan here. I think is where Figgy has good boxing. I don't think he has the most polished boxing. He leans on the power a lot. I think Petr Yan's going to be able to outbox him some, and as long as he doesn't let go to the mat, he's really good with. As long as your name's not Aljo or Marab, he's really good at stuffing the takedowns. So and
Mm-hmm.
Figgy's kind of closer fights again. Like the fight against Cheeto was pretty close, even though I took him to win. I just think Petr Yan's a little bit too polished. He's not going to let someone come up at this weight class and work him. Is this fight 5 rounds? Yeah, it's 5 round fight too. Both are used to it, so it's not like a crazy big deal. But I just got to lean towards Petr Yan. I think the odds, I do agree. I think the odds get a lot closer once the fight starts. Like the live odds on this fight are going to be damn near pick 'em. And I think Petr Yan this might just land more start, like out volume, just a better, cleaner boxer, and just do more damage throughout the fight. So I'm going to lean towards Petr Yan here. But at minus 320, that's kind of crazy big odds.
Okay, this is a former champ versus former champ fight. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this is like the fight. Like Figueiredo took care of Cody Garbrandt. Took care of Cody Garbrandt, Rob Font, and Cheeto Vera. All contenders at one point or in their own right. And now it's Petr Yan, former champion. And like right after that, I think him versus Marab or Umar, like that's the fight you have to make because knocked everyone else out.
Facts.
Or maybe Sugar Sean, whatever is going on with him right now. It's gonna be a good couple fights though.
I'd love to see that Sugar Sean Figgy fight. But we out here, man.
Yeah, we got some more. We're coming back with some more NFL later this week. And stay tuned because we got a couple more UFC fights coming up, especially UFC Tampa. We'll be there live, motherfucker. But as always, go down, like and subscribe. Comment what you think on these fights. If you got any parlays, we're listening. I'm Paul Pickle Winner, Kev, Waterboy Savoy. And if y'all didn't know, now you know, motherfuckers.